Today is day 20, and today I have something rather special to show you. Now what, you may be wondering, is a Vipex doing here? The answer to that question is I have to go somewhere. So I need a ship. Okay, it is about that way. Okay, let's enter coordinates. And go. And I think we're here. Good, we are. Right, I'm just going to bring me into landing. Oh, overshot a bit. Yeah, well, you'll notice that the FPS is going to hell, and in a moment you'll completely understand why. Right, I'm just going to get in here so I can land. Come on. Oh, fudge. Screwed that up. Right, to the left. And should be good. Dampeners off. Mass blocks on. Damn it. Oh well, I'm arrived. So you may be wondering, where are we? Well, the answer to that question is, we're in my survival world. Welcome to the Omeaguss Station. And it's going to show you the spelling of that by showing you that. There we go. Omeaguss Station. I know it's probably wrong, but it fit the number of blocks I had to put letters in. Anyway, the first thing you can probably notice about the Omeaguss Station is these doors have completely fudged themselves to pieces. Yeah, there'd usually be doors that would go up and down properly, but it seems that... Wait a minute. I think they're still actually fine. Hold on, if I just go to my... Yes, they are fine. Good. Hold on. Let's go and quickly fix these doors. There we go. All good. So yeah. In here we have the hangar for the Metavore. And the other one is the hangar for the excavator. As you can see, they're color coded for some reason. Everything seems to be offset for some reason. What the hell is going on? All the models just aren't where they actually are. Weird. Anyway, this is the kind of actual landing area rather than the kind of forced one that I used to reveal this place. I've turned the lights off because this really kind of hogs on performance. So in order to make this sort of work, I've turned the lights off. In here is the refinery room, which is where all the 4 refineries are kept to refine ore into metal in order for it to be used. In here is the storage bay, or part of it. This is where you can access components and stuff to build things. And out here we have some sort of balcony type thing. I don't know, I kind of like the idea. Up there we've got a beacon, so we can be sure of where this place is when we go out to the asteroids and such like. And down here we have the maintenance zone, which opens automatically, and that's using a Sage access door. And here we have kind of like the ins and outs on how this place works, as well as another cargo container and access to cargo from above as well. You can see in here there's quite a large variety of things. This is where all the tools and things are kept. I've got a mod installed in this world which automatically sorts things based on what I name the containers, and also down there, remote control block for controlling the systems from another ship. Yeah, I have a auto cargo sorting mod, which you've probably encountered on the workshop before if you've been playing Space Engineers. You also notice these signs. These are the Secton Signs 2, and they're, I don't know, they're just aesthetically nice, and the same with that place. In here is the reactor room. There's a welding torch. I probably died in here at some point. And here's where you have one large reactor to power all the station's main functions. And here we have the stairwell. This is going to be a bit of a long tour compared to everything else. So there are quite a lot of empty spaces in the stairwell, but that's because everything kind of starts getting serious a bit further up. Here is the med bay. Usually there'd be some lights down here, but you know, performance. Okay, I've turned the settings down to normal and it seems to be okay. So yeah, here's the med room. That's for healing up and stuff. We have an access terminal here, which you can use to access things. And we also have some lights, which would light this place up pretty darn nicely, except it's not on. So that's the med bay. Above it, we have the gravity generator, and yeah, warning, gravitational changes. This thing would usually be rotating and these lights would be flashing, but as I've already said, performance. On the next level, we should have, if I'm correct, the drone bay. Yes. Here's where I keep all of my utility drones, which I showed off in the first day. And we have a few piston doors here for use of transport and such like. All of these can be controlled by remotes. You've already seen them before. So yeah, on the actually, not time to go outside yet, but yeah, these sensors work pretty well for letting me in and out. You may be wondering what the red bay is for, and the red bay was for a mining drone that I haven't made yet. So that's that mystery solved. Up on the next level, we have access to some other areas. This is the resources, kind of a resources room. It's an assembler room, basically. And all these are currently off, because if they weren't, yeah. I probably wouldn't be able to record. As we go outside, you can see this is kind of the area I haven't quite finished yet, and here we have a ship. And it's a ship I haven't showed off yet. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot about this thing. What is that one? Yeah, okay, that one goes up, and then you press that one to line it up. Really hope they haven't fixed the rotor bug, otherwise this isn't going to work. And they appear not to have done. Anyway, so yeah, you can see it points towards that connector, and then if I press this one, the other connector comes out. So, and then stops just before it hits it, and then we can connect, which connects to this ship, which is the Liberator, which is one I haven't showed off because I'm not particularly proud of it. It's a military ship, basically designed to just go up to a place where there's another ship. So it's a cargo ship capturer. It's got several missile launchers as well as Gatling guns, a couple of industrial thrusters in forward and backwards, and a few large thrusters for manoeuvring. Over here, we have the grinder bay. This is for grinding up cargo ships when they've been taken by the Liberator. And here's a control panel I was building for it. Up here, if we continue to go up, I started to put windows in because nothing else really happens here, and the windows kind of look nice. So we go up to this area. This area is the control and command center. It's not fully operational yet. I haven't mapped up all the functions to buttons or anything like that, but we have areas to control the station from, and as well as up there we have the communication relay, which is basically an antenna with some lights that flash. Yeah. So in these hangars you can see on the back we have connectors, and these are all connected up underneath and end up going into the resource system. And that's the same for both of them, except on this one you can also see it coming in through there, and it just pops up around the side here and it goes through a tunnel there. In fact, I think it is actually still possible to traverse this area. Yes, it is. Here's an old version of the pipeline that led to the refinery area. So yes, that's a thing that can be used. However, at a later date, I rerouted this pipeline so it connects to the reactor. via a connector, and this thing can then go all the way up to where the drone bays are, with connectors in the walls, so I can refuel the drones from there. And it also, yeah, this is probably an almost maxed out connector. You've got a connector here, which used to be the old docking area for the Liberator. It would kind of merge on here, and you'd have the piston extending out to this one. However, I decided to build its own area. That metal thing up there is the, I believe that's the med bay. Yeah, that is the med bay. That's where the med bay is. Yeah. So, this is the Omeaguss Station. It's rather big, it contains quite a lot of stuff, and I hope you have enjoyed what... And yeah, I've just remembered this. This is a mess of connectors that I was using while trying to dock a cargo ship and then grind it down. It's not really the most efficient way to do it, let me put it that way. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, ta-ra.